Aries, what's happening? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to September. Hope you're surviving. Well, hopefully your summer was well and you're surviving all of these retrograde planets. I'm totally feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde. Like, I don't even 100% believe that it could be that inconvenient, but it absolutely can. So we'll see how this reading goes. Like I said, hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm trying out a different deck than I usually use for you guys, so we'll see what kind of messages come out here. So far, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, Hanged Man, the Devil, the Death, and the Nine of Cups. So some of you are having a whole new perspective on, you know, what long-term means to you. And some of you are completely breaking free from wanting to be tied down to any sort of traditional, you know, way of doing things. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're breaking free of wanting to be in something long-term or steady or stable, but whatever your previous notions were of it, like whatever your previous way of operating, something has happened where you're looking at things from a totally different perspective. Like you're being enlightened to a new way here. And for some of you, totally breaking free of whatever's kept you in bondage. Like for some of you, this was a thing of the past. Maybe this was something you had invested in, you know, that was going to be long-term. This could have been a past relationship, a past marriage. This could be a past business thing for some of you. You know, and I want to say that it's kept you hung up for quite a while, but there's a new outlook on it. You're being enlightened to something anymore. And I'm not getting this vibe of like having to sacrifice yourself. Maybe you felt like that for a while, or having to be like a martyr in this situation. Like I get really good vibes from this hangman in this particular deck here. Like, I'm not getting that you're having to make a bunch of sacrifices. In fact, with the Devil upright, I'm getting that you're breaking free from something, like something that's kept you bound, you know, kept you down. And for a lot of you, it had to do with, you know, something family wise. There's a couple on here. So I'm going to say, you know, a partnership, a marriage, something that was, you know, intended to be long-term. And you're transitioning. You've got the positive side of the Death card here. Like, I like seeing this positive side of the Devil. I like seeing this positive side of Death. It makes me feel like you're moving out of this. You know, you're breaking free of this bonding and bondaging energy, this toxic energy. You know, you're coming out on the positive side of the transformation. It's the closure is completing itself here. Like, it's not just something has ended and it's stopped and it's done. It's like you're finding closure in some aspect to it right now. And now with the Nine of Cups upright, you know, I like this energy in this deck too. That, you know, for some of you, you may have to be careful about not veering too far into like being completely like, you know, grandiose or like out for yourself. Like, and for some of you, that's exactly what you need, is to be able to be proud of yourself. That's what I want to say, is to be able to be proud of yourself and what you've accomplished and what you have and what's coming in for you, because this is in our future energy here. So let's clarify some of this stuff, Aries. Now that we've jumped to all kinds of conclusions. Yeah, Seven of Wands and this Ten of Pentacles is something you guys fought for a long time. There was a really difficult situation in the past. Relationship, partnership, marriage, family dynamic that required too much effort on your part. It's almost like there was just so much going on in this situation on like a daily basis, like managing somebody or managing, you know, just chaos, like on a daily basis, that I don't think you could make positive moves in like a forward direction here. It was like you were just constantly, you know, fighting things off. You were just constantly having to like tackle one thing after another. You know, there was just constant chaos, you know, and drama for a lot of you here. And that you couldn't really see the forest for the trees. Yeah, you got the Three of Swords in the negative. It was a painful situation. Some of you, I want to say, like, felt like you were just constantly fighting to make something work, like constantly in this dynamic of like, you know, just having to like take them as they come. That's what I want to say. Like, what's the next thing now? Okay, this person cheated on me. Okay, now what? This person's, you know, inebriated. Like, now what? Now my kid is like this. Now my brother is like gone bankrupt. Like, whatever it is, you know, there's just like this, and maybe it was even at work. This could have been a work, you know, kind of foundation, but to me, it gives me more family vibes. There's just like, just constantly managing other people is what I want to say. That just led to a complete collapse here, and, you know, really painful. I think it took a while for this to have an effect on you, because you're just so constantly busy, for you to really see how actually painful this situation was. Like, there might have been a level of excitement to it. Like, it might have felt like people relied on you. Like, you were the one that could like help people and defend people, and, or just a person, whatever this is. You could keep it all together. Like, you could handle it. You could tackle it. You could get it done. And you were like, it was killing you the whole time. Like, you were dying inside, you know? And I want to say it wasn't until the smoke cleared, until the chaos died down, until you weren't having to do it all yourself anymore, that you could really see how really painful this whole situation was for you. Like I said, you've got you got a card on the floor. I don't know, Aries, I'm kind of digging this deck so far. There's a lot of messages that want to come out, part of me. Yeah, this was an uphill battle for you. This was a mountain you had to climb here, but you're successfully climbing this mountain. You're not stumbling, you know, and this Two of Wands energy. Some of you had to realize that you had to wake up and make a choice. It's like, it's almost like you were exhausted from battling so long in this situation. And then all you could do was grieve. And then, you know, you realize like, hey, like, I've got to get out of this. I've got to change my perspective on it. I got to get back up and keep moving. And some of you had to make the decision to do that here. You got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the negative, Knight of Cups in the negative, and the World. Yeah, in order for you to close out whatever this was here, it's like some of you, like I said, you were illuminated to the reality of whatever situation this was here. That there was a specific person, it could be an earth sign here. You do have a lot of earth energy here. You know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that was keeping you all kinds of messed up, keeping you all kinds of off balance, keeping your money funny, keeping you from progressing forward, keeping you in a state of having to constantly perform, you know, for this person here. This person was money hungry for some of you, greedy, selfish. You know, this doesn't have to be a partner. This can be a mother here, but this negative energy had an effect on you, and I don't think that you realized how much this person wasn't working towards the same goals that you were working towards. That wasn't coming towards you from a place of love and genuine, you know, they weren't, their approach wasn't that. And I think you were blinded to that for a while here, Aries, that like they were coming with a completely different motive than you were, that was deliberately keeping you off balance. But you got the World card in the positive, in the upright. You had to put distance between you and this person in order to close this cycle out. But you've closed it out. You have all this dark energy right here. It's really cool. You've got this Hangman. He's in the light. You got this Two of Wands. You got this persistent, you know, getting back up, climbing that mountain again energy. And you've got this person here that's all in this darkness. You know, their agenda is not one of love and kindness. They want to pour out your cup. They don't want to fill it. They want to pour it out. They want to keep you performing. They want to keep you juggling here. Yeah, they're selfish. They could be like, you know, like not very smart. I want to say, like, perhaps this was somebody who was like, you know, when you knew them originally, like maybe it was their looks that they could rely on to, you know, keep you in this state of like performance, or, you know, whatever, something about their looks, but it's like they're really not that smart. This could be a gold digger energy, or this could be like, you know, just somebody who's lacking in the brains department, but they're, you know, they come across as attractive in some other capacity here. Sorry. Anyway, but you got it capped off with this really positive world card. It's showing that you've completed this cycle here. That you've changed your mindset. You rested, you grieved, whatever you had to do, and you got back up and you started climbing that mountain again. Yeah, you got King of Swords here in the positive. This is a great energy. This could be an air sign, of course. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got the Five of Cups in the negative. So it may still be, you know, somebody here. For some of you, this has caused someone else to reevaluate something. For some of you, this is like a third party that maybe ended up with your person, or it's like a new person that got with your person. And some of you are kind of watching them like realize that this person just kind of brings misery. I don't know. Or I'm getting for some of you, it's like you have broken free. Like you have this like secret, like esoteric knowledge now about this situation, about this person, or about whatever you were dealing with in the past. And you're so smart about it now, but it's almost like you may be like watching other people and feeling sorry for them in a way, or, you know, watching them still repeat the same mistakes. You're watching them still, somebody here is just still wallowing in something. They're not able to see the bright side of things. And it could be, Aries, just because you simply like, you know, stopped catering to someone's emotional needs here. For some of you, that's it. For some of you, realize in order to break the bonds of this toxic situation, you had to, you know, turn cold more or less, but basically just turn cold towards this person. And they're stuck in regret now. Like they're stuck in, they can't see, you know, they can't see a bright side to things at this point in time. Like you're watching them sit in regret and remorse because you've broken free of whatever illusion this was that perhaps this person had you under. Yeah, you helped as much as you could in this situation. For some of you, it's realizing that no matter how much you gave, no matter how much you know, no matter how much you did, no matter how helpful you were, no matter how much you came to the rescue, no matter how much money, nothing was ever enough. Nothing was ever enough for this person. They were always just still dissatisfied. Like, but you know, and maybe not even dissatisfied with the material things that you were able to provide, but just dissatisfied with life. You know, as a sorrowful person, it's a person that likes to feel sorry for themselves. They could be sad now because you're no longer giving to them or helping them in some way. Okay, clarifying death. You got Four of Cups in the positive, Six of Wands, nice. Page of Cups in the negative. Yeah, for some of you, like I said, in order to make this transformation, to break these bonds, to be illuminated and enlightened to whatever this is, you know that you need to drink from your own cup, that you need to reject whatever this toxic person is here, this person that wants to empty your cup. You're standing here with a full cup now. You're filling your own cup. You know that that's necessary in order to, this person tried to break your confidence here, Aries. They tried to destroy your confidence. They tried to take you off your path. And there's somebody here who tries to affect you in some way by like, with attention-seeking behavior, like in a negative way. Like maybe they talk really shitty to you, or maybe they even talk about you behind your back. There's something here with communication where this person is like really nasty, and it's all attention seeking behavior. And I get what's happening with this person right now is that people have started to see that. Like other people are walking away from this person now. Other people have started to see that. Other people are rejecting this person, and they may be the one that's left, only holding their own cup here. But somebody here's been rejected, and their confidence is shaken because of that. And I get this person is getting exactly what they were trying to do to you. Yeah, they use words and language or how they speak to you as a way to get attention in some way, but it's negative attention. Like they don't care what kind of attention they're getting as long as it's there. Like doesn't matter if it's negative attention. Like this person like might even act like, well, they rejected you or they're rejecting you. See like how they talk to you, see how they whatever. And you might be just like trying to just get along and interact in, a like civil way because you have to. Like if this is in a family dynamic, or this is an ex that you have shared custody with, or a sibling or somebody that maybe you have a business thing with, or even a friend. It's like maybe you have to interact with this person because it's just unavoidable for whatever your life, however you're attached to them in your life. And like they think if they can be rude to you, or they can say little backhanded comments, that's what I'm getting from this too, or they can whatever, like that's going to hurt your confidence in some way. And you're like, look, I'm only being like this because I'm a decent civil person and I don't care. Like I literally could care less what you're saying. I literally could care less what you're doing. So go ahead and pretend as if you're hurting me in some way, or you're rejecting me in some way, but you're not, because I'm walking away, and I've been walking away for a long time. You've been closing this cycle out for a long time, and this person still wants to play games with you. This person thinks that if they can affect you emotionally, if you can feel sorry for them, maybe you'll reach out to them again. And then when you don't feel sorry for them, if they can act like an asshole and be rude and mean, that'll get you and that'll make you pay attention. And then you'll reach out to them again, and then they can reject you or whatever it is to like prove a point here. But I don't see, Aries, that you care like at all. I see that you have absolutely gotten wise to the situation. You've closed out this cycle. You have recognized what the truth is here, and you're freaking firm on that. You don't care. So let's clarify this 9 of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You guys are, you're headed towards greatness for yourself. This is going to be a self-fulfilling accomplishment. I don't know. Whatever you're headed towards is abundance. It's abundance, it's happiness, it's pride in what you have. It's enjoying things that you've worked hard for. It's appreciating the things in your life that's surrounding you. You're the freaking Emperor, Aries. Mic drop. I'm just kidding. I don't even know if that's an appropriate saying in this scenario. But you've got the Knight of Wands clarifying this 9 of Cups, clarifying the Emperor. This is where you're headed. Back to you. Back to the full, complete Aries that you are. Bossed up, in charge, not giving a shit, just full speed ahead towards whatever the hell you want. Honestly, like literally whatever you want is there for you. It's there, it's open, it's for you to go after, and that's what you're going after. You're bossing up. So whether this is, like I said, a business situation, past relationship, family, whatever, you have at your command now the power to move towards what it is you want. You don't have to be stuck in whoever's bullshit this is. Whoever thinks that they're entitled to keep you performing, to keep you struggling, to keep you, in this state of chaos, to keep you bound to them, to keep you helping them, whatever it is, you are so like beyond that. Like I love this here. There's so much light energy, especially in your future position, and all of this darkness belongs to this person that wants to stay. They want to stay here. They want you to stay there with them. They're going to keep trying to, like I said, if they can't make you feel sorry for them, they're going to talk a bunch of shit about you. If you do feel sorry and you reach out and help them, they're going to reject you just to prove that they don't need you. Like, this person just wants to keep playing games. And I just don't think that you give a care at all to play this game anymore. I think you know that you're on to bigger and better things, and there's no need for it. It's childish, you know. It's just it's beneath you at this point. You had to go through a lot to earn your place in where you're at now, but you've done the work, and you keep moving. You're such a fighter. You're unstoppable here. Look at this guy climbing this mountain, you know. Let this person stay down here in, you know, circus land, doing tricks and flips and all kinds of dumb things to get people to feel sorry for them and pay attention to them, and, you know, whatever it is. I think you're done with it. You got awesome things coming in. What basically, Aries, month of September, whatever you want to go after, you can go after it. It's there for you. It's there to be had. You're going to be in your full energy and your full power. So whether you're trying to start a business, you're trying to go out on your own, even if you're just trying to be single and free and, you know, date around, you're going to have plenty of options when it comes to that. You know, you look attractive. You got a lot to offer. You're bossed up. You know, you're being the best version of yourself you can be, and you got nothing to worry about here. So anyway, thanks, Aries, for watching. If you resonated with the video, give it a thumbs up. Would love it if you would subscribe, check out some of your other placements, and have an amazing month. Bye.